this lesson, guys, we are gonna break down a 3-chord guitar riff in the R&B and Neo-Soul style. So the 3 chords we need, guys, are going to be F minor 7, D flat major 7, and then B flat minor 11, okay? I would say this is also beginner friendly, but because we're gonna get into a lot of embellishments typical of Neo-Soul, all taken in account, maybe this is more of an intermediate lesson. Now the whole riff, guys, only takes 1 bar, and it starts this way. You get your F minor 7, you don't position your second finger down, so instead of doing your full bar chord, you actually need just the bar on the ring finger, and you do a 4-note arpeggio, okay, in 16th notes. And then you do your first melody, because the point of this is going to be mixing up together chords and melodies into an actual riff, okay? And the first melody goes... Okay, all notes of the F minor scale, G to A flat back to G with a hammer-on pull-off, and then F, E flat. And this takes 2 beats, okay? And you're done with the first chord and you can move to D flat major 7. Now all we're gonna do on the D flat major 7 is 1 strum with a hammer-on with a pinky, and then repeat the same hammer-on on the first string. Like this. And again, even this is in 16th note, so it's going to take only 1 beat. Okay. And from here, we are essentially gonna stay on the same chord, D flat major 7, but we are gonna play it with this inversion, which is a second inversion, D flat major 7 with, you know, an A flat in the bass. Okay, it's a bar and then a pinky. And when we play this, we do the Neo-Soul move as a hammer-on pull-off, and then 2 more notes which belong to the D flat major pentatonic scale or B flat minor pentatonic scale, which is the same thing, with this type of rhythm and timing for the melody. Da-dee-da-doo-da. Okay, so we go. As I said, it's not too difficult in terms of chords, but the timing and the embellishments may be a little tricky at first, so you may want to practice the muscle memory of every single movement. And if you guys want to see note by note what I'm playing, you can find the full tab on my Patreon page, and it's not just a PDF tab, it's actually a Guitar Pro tab, and by becoming a patron, you will support this channel and make lessons like this possible, but also you will get access to my R&B and Neo-Soul guitar course, meaning you can learn so much about all of these chords and the music theory behind them, but also all of the techniques involved to play these chord progressions with over 40 lessons and 4 hours of content, which is only available on my course. So yeah, check out my Patreon page at the link in the description below. And now let's get to the second variation of this riff, which is going to be same start, going to the same chord and same embellishment, but then instead of going to this D flat major 7 with this inversion, we are going to use a different chord. And the reason is, when you play this chord, it is a D flat major 7, just another inversion, but can also be seen as a B flat minor 9 type of chord. So instead of playing a D flat major 7, we play a B flat minor 7. But we don't go to the 9th because virtually we already did it by doing this the first time. We play the 11th, which is another super cool extension which we often use on this channel, and it goes this way. And we're gonna strum it and then add an extra note, which is the note F, to come back to an F minor chord. Okay, so we'll do, as opposed to first and second time combined, So I would highly encourage you to check out the Guitar Pro tab on my Patreon page, because that means you can hear it, you can go slowly, you can go step by step and see every single note and listen to it while you practice it. So that being said, guys, let me know in the comments below if you've enjoyed this 1-bar Neo-Soul riff and if you'd like to see more riffs like this one on the channel.